Hi, hello, what's up? It's me again, Tara, back with another Speedpaint video. If you're new here, like I just said, my name's Tara, and my whole thing is I post Speedpaint videos, usually of OCs, and I just talk about them while the Speedpaint goes, and yeah, it's just a nice, fun time. If I sound just a wee bit crusty today, it's because it's early and I just woke up. Okay, actually it's not early, it's 9 o'clock, but you know, you can get up and you haven't, like, this is like my first time talking today since I woke up, even though I've been up since like 5. But yeah, that's why if I sound a little weird, that's what's going on. I'm a little late with this video. I've been aiming for like, what is it, bi-monthly uploads, so 2 videos a month or a video every 2 weeks. And in my defense though, that last video I did was kind of long. It was like 30 minutes. It had like B-roll and all that stuff. So I feel like I'm allowed to be a couple days extra. I'm sure there are people who are just like, girl, I'm just happy you uploaded, because you used to get videos every year, because we were not in it. But who are we drawing today? I kind of lied in the video description, because I was like, it's just like, if I did it right, it should just be like Cade. OC, but Adam's here too, but Adam's already been in 2 Speedpaint videos, and it's like, all right, boy, you gotta go sit down. You gotta give somebody else a turn. And he's like, okay, can I still just stand here? It's like, yeah, sure. Yeah, so still playing around with rendering this time around. I will say though that has passed. I'm not like I don't want to do it anymore, but just like I'm gonna render everything I try to draw like that has passed. We're back to our sketching era where we just draw things, leave it in black and white, and just don't post it half of the time, because social media don't play that unless you got like that pretty mangaka flow, which I do not. But yeah, next time we color something, it'll probably just be our standard cell shading stuff. But I feel like I learned some things during the process of that. To do the thing where I talk about the OCs. So this is Cade, right? And Cade is Adam's younger brother. So Adam is 24 and Cade is 19. But even though Adam is 24 and Cade is 19, Cade as a character, like an OC of mine, predates Adam by like several years, because Cade is actually a character in a different story that I have. Basically, Adam's story and Cade's story take place in the same universe, but Adam's story happens like a couple years after the main events of Cade's story. But during Cade's story, Adam exists, but it's just like he's not involved at all. But Cade's whole thing is basically he goes on this camping trip with like his friends, and half of them end up getting mauled to death and eaten by like this monster thing, right? And Cade is one that escapes, but the town, they just think they all got like, the town doesn't know that his friends were killed by like a supernatural monster. They just think they got killed by like a really angry mob of bears or something. So Cade's like struggling to live with the fact that he witnessed his friends get killed by a thing that should not exist, but he can't tell anybody because no one's gonna believe him. And he's just like kind of dealing with that trauma. But otherwise, before that, he was just like, you know, generic popular kid, cool guy. jock type, kind of, sort of, like into sports and hunting and guns and stuff. Very popular with the ladies, that kind of dude, real smooth. And then this happens, and he still has that energy, but it's not as strong. Like, he's kind of slowly becoming reclusive because he's got problems he can't tell anybody about except for Adam. He goes and he tells Adam about what happened because he knows that Adam will believe him, because Adam believes in like ghosts and supernatural things and stuff. And Adam wants to go find the monster and, like, you know, get proof of it. And Cade's like, I'm not going back out there in them woods. If you saw what I saw, you wouldn't be trying to go back out there either. But Adam's kind of a nut. He's not a nut, but it's not that he doesn't value his life, but he doesn't value his life sometimes. He'll try it. Now, like you have at least, I'd say, you got 2 times to almost kill him before he go, okay, maybe I should leave you alone. But he's not afraid of like almost dying until he's in a position where he's getting ready to almost die. Like, he doesn't have that like preventive spirit in him. But yeah, gosh, I don't know how to describe Cade in like a deeper way other than what I just did. I could tell you more about his friends. So like, it was a 6-person trip, right, that Cade goes on. So 6 teenagers go in, 3 of them die, 3 escape, right? So out of those 6 people, one of them includes Cade. Cade was only friends with like 4 of them, I think. Because it's like Cade, it's Darcy, it's Rachel, it's Holly, and then it's Jean, and then it's Skylar. So like, Rachel was Cade's girlfriend, and she died. Holly was he didn't really know Holly. Like, he knew of Holly, but she wasn't a cool kid, so he wasn't really fooling with her. Skylar was his best friend, and he died. And Darcy, he's friends with Darcy and actually liked Darcy, like romantically. Like, he would have, all Darcy would have had to say was, I want you, and Cade would have dropped his girlfriend and be like, bet. But she lived. But after what happened, Cade's just like, I don't want to look at none of y'all. And then it was like Darcy, Cade, and Jean are like the 3 people that survived. And Cade didn't know Jean at all before the trip, but he knew Darcy. But yeah, after all that, he was like, man, I don't want to look at nobody that reminds me of the crap that I endured going camping with the monster that the bullets don't work on, and it's flying and it's picking people up and taking them off into the sky, and when you find them again, they're all dismembered and go. I don't want nothing to do with that, understandably so. But eventually it gets so bad, like just keeping it to himself, he's like, I gotta tell somebody. So he tracks down Adam, who up until this point was out of contact with his whole family, because yeah, Adam's family the Adams family. I'm sorry. Cade's like parents, who are also Adam's parents, yeah, they wasn't fooling with Adam. Adam got kicked out the house after he dropped out of school, and Cade just did not try to stay in contact with him. Not because he didn't want to, but because he didn't want his parents to be mad at him. But yeah, eventually he sneaks away and finds out where Adam is, and yeah, that's kind of it. Oh, I can build on to, or I can talk about where Cade's role later on with like Adam and Sasha stuff. So like, after Cade tracks down Adam, you know, Sasha is already in the picture. And Sasha is also like a supernatural monster thingy secretly, right? So Cade does not know that Sasha is like a monster thing, but he can kind of feel that something is wrong, like something is not right about him. So he's like, Adam, bro, I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life or nothing, but like, you sure about that guy? I'm getting unsettling vibes from him. And Adam's like, no, it's fine, don't worry about him. He's just a little eccentric, it's okay. And Kay's like, okay, alright if you say so. Not really buying it, but also like, that's none of my business. And Sasha doesn't like Cade, but he knows that that's Adam's brother. And Sasha's whole thing is he will absolutely run people out of Adam's life if he feels like he doesn't want them there, or if he just doesn't want them there, or if he thinks he can do it, but he knows that he can't really do anything to Cade. Because again, that's Adam's brother, and Adam can tell that Sasha can tell that Adam is really, he cares a lot about his brother, even though his brother can be kind of a butt. Cade can absolutely be kind of a butt because he's kind of spoiled. Okay, he's extremely spoiled, but like, he's spoiled, but he's also not spoiled. I don't know how to describe it. Like he knows he has to work for a living, but like his parents like make that as easy as possible for him. Like you have Adam who works at like a gas station like overnight, and then you have Cade who like works on his dad's farm, but only for a certain part of the year and gets paid like very good money to do that, and gets like all these little like training skills that he wouldn't get if he was just like a rando. But that's because like Cade's dad absolutely adores him, like he's the golden child. Like Adam's dad cannot stand him, but he loves Cade to pieces. Okay, like that's his boy. Like he won't bring up Adam, but he'll talk about Cade every opportunity he gets. Like, that's my boy. That's my boy. Ugh. But yeah, and then just Cade and Adam are basically like opposites, I guess. You got the go-getter, extroverted, popular one being Cade, and then you got the introverted, passive one being Adam. But Adam has his little strengths too, but Cade just has more of those. I really like Cade's design, and I didn't initially intend for Adam and Cade to be related, but when I got to looking at them side by side, and I was just like, they have a lot of similar features. Like, they don't look alike. I mean, siblings don't have to look alike. Like, I look nothing like my sister, but we have the same mom and dad. So, but I was like, they're both blonde. You know, Cade's not a natural blonde. They both got little freckles and thick eyebrows, and I was like, I could see them being related. And then they both like dress like they're from the same kind of story. So I was like, what if we put them together? Like, what if we made them siblings? And I don't regret it at all. It kind of helped me kickstart more of like character development stuff for Adam. That's an easy way to develop an OC, is attach them to one that already exists in some way. Because Cade, like I said, he's been around for a long time. As far as their like relationship goes as brothers, I would say that Cade is like, he cares about his brother. They care about each other. I feel like Adam probably gets jealous of Cade sometimes, but not like in a way that's like unhealthy. Just like, I wish I could do that or be like that sometime. I wonder how he does that. But it's not like a malicious, you think you're so great. No, it's just like, even though Cade does things, oop, train. Dang, should I just keep talking? I don't know. I think I won't. Hold on. Boy, and that wasn't the longest freaking train. Dang, it took forever to go by. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, shoot. Daggone. I think I've pretty much said all I can reasonably say about Cade and his bro. They're cool. I like them. Gonna draw them more eventually. Probably sooner rather than later. It's always the OCs that are like have the least like I don't know how to describe it. It's like the characters that are the least unique are the ones that I get attached to. Okay. Like I call Adam plain before. Like I know he has like a lot of little, like he has like, I don't think he's not ugly or anything, and Cade's not ugly either. Like they have little details that make them, you know, themselves. But it's just like, how many blonde-haired, blue-eyed, freckled characters are out there? Too dang many. How many slightly tanned, blonde-haired, freckled characters are out there? Too darn many. And then it's like, oh, you know how to make more unique, interesting character designs. Like, yes, I do, but they never stick. They're never the ones that I write interesting lore for. They're always just pretty in there. Not that I think these guys' lore is super interesting either, but it's just, I always get the most mileage out of the simple guys. But anyway, that's all I got for today. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all next time. Y'all have a good rest of y'all's day, okay? Bye bye.